Hey YouTube, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are taking a look at the latest Animal Crossing New Horizons commercial. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. So today is going to be pretty exciting and jam-packed with Animal Crossing New Horizons information. We have the Animal Crossing Direct in literally a couple of hours, but before that, a brand new Animal Crossing New Horizons TV commercial has been revealed. There's lots to go over in just a few seconds of footage, including what looks to be custom patterns for the first time, the Able Sisters building, and even new ramps and path types, so let's get into it. The first few seconds is of course the Animal Crossing New Horizons logo looking out at sea. I'm not sure if this is a possible title screen or just one they've made for the commercial, either way it's beautiful. Then it throws us straight into a new scene with a new player I don't think we've seen before. I say that because the hairstyle looks very long to what I think we've seen before. With that said, nothing too special going on here, but we do get to see some elevated rocks at the back of the scene. I'm guessing this is in the top right corner of the map. The interesting thing here is the beach appears to head around the corner behind the cliff, which is pretty cool. Next we have another look at a short clip of the player sunbathing on the beach. We've actually seen this clip before in a previous TV commercial, but it was shown at an angle on a Nintendo Switch, so this version is much easier to look at. As you can see, there's just a nice furniture set up here on the beach with some sun lounges, a table and a picnic blanket, and I've just noticed what appears to be a sandcastle I think, which is actually really cool. There's also the beach ball we've seen before, but no clues yet to whether or not this is a furniture item or an actual ball. Moving on, we have a super tiny gameplay clip which still appears to be early on in the game, showing a player dropping some new furniture outside. This is possibly the first time we get to see the player actually rotating furniture around, and it's very reminiscent of the original, which I'm super happy about. However, the most notable thing to take away from this clip are the pillows on the bench. It appears to feature a custom pattern like those we're used to designing at the Able Sisters. I'm pretty confident it's a custom pattern designed by the player, or at least a default pattern that we'll all start with, because you can also see it on the stool to the right of the bench. This is a pretty good indication that patterns will be returning and furniture will be more customizable than ever. If this isn't exciting enough for you, we get a first look at the clothing inventory and how exactly we'll be able to switch up our outfits. We already know there's going to be a clothing section in our pockets, but this looks like it could be some form of storage or maybe even the catalogue, given there's a huge selection of clothing here. Much like in past games, it seems we can arrange the clothing by type and category, so it'll be fairly easy to track down what we're looking for, which is super handy once the catalogue starts filling up. Of course, what's probably more interesting here is the wonderful selection of clothing items we're seeing for the first time. You can immediately tell they're all different sizes and all different styles, which is amazing. Next we have an absolutely amazing New Horizons clip which reveals a whole load of information in literally a couple of seconds. The obvious is the brick path going straight through the centre. You can clearly see it has a defined brick pattern rather than a simple clay, which is the first time we're getting a clear look at it. I'm almost certain there will be hundreds of different path options as we progress through the game, which is really exciting. The next thing you'll probably have already spotted is the classic ramp. For months we didn't even know how we would get up on the cliffs because no ramps were seen, then we saw some stairs which got everyone hyped, and now we're seeing some classic style ramps. I'm guessing there's going to be a bunch of options for which ramps and stairs we construct, so that's really awesome. Of course, this clip also reveals some Apple furniture and a nice new fence, but if you look closely you can also see a fish tank behind the fence which actually has a bug tank on top. So it seems we'll be able to drop creatures outside in their tanks, much like Pocket Camp at the campsite, which is pretty neat. However, the single most important reveal from this clip is of course the Able Sisters building in the very background behind Phil the Smug Ostrich. It looks really awesome and appears to have a mannequin in the window, which is very unique. Maybe we can dress this mannequin with our favourite outfit, or maybe this is how they feature the latest rarest items or something like that. Anyway, this is the very first time we're seeing any special character building other than the Resident Services Centre and of course the airport. The cool thing about this is it confirms the Able Sisters will have a shop, which is amazing, and their shop will return to the town rather than being in a separate location like Main Street. Again, very reminiscent of the original and I'm all for it. The TV commercial begins to wrap up at this point with some clips we've already seen screenshots from. Here is the autumn clip with the player catching a bug and Kiki and Vesta chilling around the island. We also get to see a bunch of weeds and mushrooms in the foreground, which is cool, as well as a couple of scarecrows. Oh, and the mysterious bucket. Let us know in the comments what you think this bucket is used for. Next we have the spring clip, which we've seen previously, showing off the cherry blossom season with Goldie helping to water the flowers and Stitches being Stitches chilling on the swing bench. Again, nothing new in this clip, but still really nice to watch. And the final clip of the new Animal Crossing New Horizons TV commercial is a typical outro we've seen before, where all the characters run up to the edge of the beach where the advert announces the release date. So yeah, despite the gameplay clips only being around 15 seconds, there's a whole lot of information revealed here. Just imagine what the 25-minute direct will reveal later. I'm not sure I can handle it. Anyway, I'm super hyped for the Able sisters. I'm glad that was finally confirmed. I really loved seeing the new paths and ramps. So yeah, what was your favourite part of this new TV commercial? Be sure to let us know in the comments. Anyway, for now, that pretty much wraps up this video. If you're an Animal Crossing fan, don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to do my best to cover the direct in as much detail as possible over the next few days, so stick around for that. Until then, I'd like to give a special thank you to this channel's Patreon supporters. You guys rock. Don't forget to head over to our Discord server too, and of course, if you got this far in the video, please comment brick path just to let me know you did. That would be super awesome. And please be sure to include what other buildings you hope are revealed in the Animal Crossing Direct later today. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it entertaining. Please be sure to leave a like if you did. Thanks for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. Have fun with the Direct, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.